Robinson Earl.
Well, we know him.
His debut in a Pelicans uniform. And of course the big man, the veteran, Jonas McDaniels all over Ingram. Dyson Daniels gets the lay-in.
They're gonna keep on going back to him. Teams aren't just gonna always just let him catch the basketball, so you gotta have good technique as Jaden picks up where he left off. Last Daniels. Jaden knocks him down.
Can't say enough about McDaniels and his mindset throughout that ball game against Boston on Monday. There's Valanciunas.
They should still have that same uniform. Minnesota, this should be part of the rotation.
2 votes on the broadcast. Towns, yes sir. 5th in the NBA in rebounding. Towns, no hesitation. Back-to-back trays for number 32. Conley, pull up from deep. Bullseye. Edwards, long range, target practice. Alexander Walker switches off on him. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram off glass. That's a tough bucket from B.I. Alexander Walker into Towns, right into Valanciunas' chest, and gets the bounce. B.I. backing down Shake Milton. He has the height advantage and makes Milton pay. Alexander Walker, the kick out for Reed. The pump, driving and scoring. Kyra Lewis, the kick out. Ryan wide open. Good. It's not something that you hear that often, especially from professional basketball players. Milton, bucket in the foul. Lewis lost the handle on the way to the rim, but right into the paws of Jordan Hawkins. Robinson Earl, watched by Anderson. Hawkins, he has a quick release, Jim Pete.
You and I were talking about this before the game, and so he's had some nice games. That's another guy who would be a likely suspect, a guy that is a high IQ player, doesn't turn it over, high assist rate.
Oh, Kyle. Taking to school, Kyle Anderson. Rebound Valanciunas. The Wolves have Milton, Conley, Edwards, Gobert, and Reed. Another turnover for the Pels. Great play by Conley. Edwards over to Milton. Knocks down the tray. Well, I didn't realize they were giving these out in the first year. I love it. Robinson Earl, the pull up. Money.
Tonight, all 4 of his assists have been for 3-point makes. Minnesota's interior defense has been stout again.
Goodness. Conley. Cash! Here comes Edwards the other way. Approaching the midway mark of this second quarter. Lob. Oh, the hammer. Thank you, Katie. And you know, Jim, what that reminds me of? There are players who have this reputation of being just so tough and physical, and in his case, nasty, as Karl Anthony Towns knocks down the tray.
I'll tell you one thing about BB, though. As tough as she was, she didn't say much. As Towns knocks down the 3, 3rd triple of the game for Karl. Inside the arc. He's got 16. Rebecca didn't say much, but when she did, people listened. New Orleans just catching it.
Valanciunas, the easy throwdown. We've said this before, but you know you have bad defensive rotation. Here's Ingram, mid-range pull-up, good. Again, going back to Team USA's.
Austin Reeves and Anthony Edwards to be the roles that they played.
Body control.
You know what I'm saying? I was kind of excited to see Zion Williamson play, though, just because we have not seen him very much. He only played 1 game against Minnesota last year, and he had 40 in that game as Jake.
25% from 3. Edwards on the drive, the kick out. Naz Reid is lonely. Knocks down the tray. 8 assists for Anthony Edwards, who's cleared for takeoff. The throwdown with 43 seconds to go. Pelicans without C.J. McCollum, Herb Jones, no Zion Williamson, a late scratch, personal reasons, and Ingram.
I'm so ecstatic about what I saw from Anthony Edwards on that possession, Michael.
Towns can't hit. Oh, Gobert on a pogo stick.
That's kind of the next thing. Like if he's going to go left that way, like he can't always shoot it right. He can go and throw that down right-handed, young man.
Oh, the steal. Breakaway opportunity. Edwards. Two-hand throwdown.
Yeah, I mean, first with your first comment about Rudy Gobert, I mean, I really love, as a former player, I can really appreciate, Cat had a little bit of a tough game on Monday. Around the clock, some guys like to come in at midnight. We have the music blasting. We have chefs. We want this to be a comfort, and we want this to be home 365, 20.
I've always said this is a basketball state. I think it's a state of hockey. There's no doubt that hockey is very important here. Minnesota, Anthony Edwards is just on.
I think the continuity, right? I think, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the fan base, the people here, they're very proud people. They're very smart basketball fans.
Oh! Ingram the rebound.
Michael, being around sports is you can feel when something is tangible and shifting. And sometimes things shift slowly. That's what I think in sports today. If you guys are going to be better in 5 years than you are this year, and you're pretty darn good now. But it's a relationship, right?
Partly social media, partly the team. Our team, the Timberwolves, and really all these NBA teams, all these pro sports teams.
Get that out of here,
baby. Really good last year, but he came in weighing almost 236. This year, 224. It's a completely different athlete. And when you look at
Team China, Alexander Walker, the kick out. Edwards, yes, sir! It was a highlight factory in the third quarter.
It really was.
During that combo with Alex Rodriguez. Something that we haven't seen in 32 years, Jim Pete.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, it was Towns! Was it Gobert?
Carl's needed this game too. Solid move right there. Used the jab step that time. It kept his pivot foot down.
Robinson Earl for three.
He's always been that good spot-up three-point shooter.
Can't hit. Offensive rebound Zeller. Matt Ryan, the beneficiary. And Chris Finch not happy.
Like he still doesn't really know what he's doing. He's doing a lot of this just on intelligence.
Come on, right on cue.
He's so smart.
Can't hit. Cody Zeller. And that's Cody Zeller's first field goal of the season, and Karl Anthony Towns is fouled out.
And they're getting it right, too. They're getting the big stuff right. And Rudy Gobert playing great is a big part of that narrative.
Oh, here we go. Take off. Whoa!
This is one of those personal challenges that the coaching staff puts on these guys and say, hey, let's keep it under 100. Give them a goal.
Go. It's 4-on-5. Matt Ryan still down at the other end. And he may have hurt his left ankle. Alexander Walker to Brown for the easy leg. Rudy Gobert, he's been tremendous this season.
Big time.
And a follow finish there. Garza spinning. The hook goes in.
By this game when it comes to holding teams under 100. Oh, man.